This one is called Grandmother in 5 Parts. Out of her body came 10. 2 died, they were lucky. Out of her body came a mop and bucket. All of her daughters would disappoint her, as daughters do. She would birth life and death cycles, unbroken rings of poverty and madness. I'm still fearful of that woman who never showed herself as vulnerable, afraid to show kindness. Out of her body came a hymn. I want to unearth her body, open it for its remaining thread of spirit, that place of will. She lived. Something has to still live. Out of her body came an alcoholic, a belligerent army nurse, and a somewhat self sufficient schizophrenic. They would have daughters, never sons. Grandmother, I'm not going to heaven to see you, but I want to believe in that God, see a whitened version of us in his paradise. I want to find you by the river, singing your lonely gospels to virgins as they are feeding fat men. I want to find you clutching your white dress, waiting for your turn to serve a white man that will give you no rest. I will find you in some kitchen, unable to stand, hunched over a gas oven. God's children are impatient. You grip that cast iron in heaven. God's children want more. You stand over that stove, cornbread with bacon, grits with butter and honey. Even in heaven, Jesus needs a domestic. On your knees again, black woman. Sorry. Um, all the virgins have smirks on their smiles as you wash their drawers in the sink. They walk to the lake proud and pure. And you, crippled, tired black woman, stand next to crippled, tired African woman, stand next to crippled, tired Indian woman, stand next to rows and rows and rows and rows of crippled, tired women, hunched over stoves and sinks, finding their reflection in God's toilet. Lunny, wasn't this supposed to be different? Haven't we suffered enough? We believed and we sacrificed. We bled. We did the best we could. God promised us. He promised. And the last one is called Mother's Dance, number 1. Mother does not want to dance alone. Come, child. She's trying to bring you into the music of her tears. Her mouth is bleeding. In the center of this prayer, she is dancing where there is no water. She stumbles for her father. Her hands are aching, and in her plea for salvation, she is naked. Hands touch her, knowing she will be raped again under the Lord's Prayer. Thank you.